Oklahoma Sooner women, if they're going to get back to where they want to be and competing for Big 12 championships, they need to start getting wins. And they need to start now. What makes it a little easier is probably not playing West Virginia, but probably playing them at home. They will also play Kansas State and look for the sweep of the Wildcats at home. Circle the one against the Wildcats. The first game against Kansas State, 23-11 Kansas State, by the way, 11-7 in Big 12 play from last year, because that game will be at a special time, 10:30 a.m. in the morning for Field Trip Day, as Norman elementary schools will be in town, and then the regular time for the West Virginia game on Saturday. A West Virginia team, by the way, 23-10 last year, 8-10 in conference play for the Mountain Ladies of West Virginia. We'll preview those two games, plus Oklahoma. All that and more coming up next. Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't go away! Everybody, my name's Terry James. The Oklahoma Sooner ladies will have their annual field trip day this year against the Kansas State Wildcats. The Wildcats that went 23-11 overall last year, and also an 11-7 conference record last year in the Big 12. Their head coach is Jeff Mittie, who is a 1995 graduate from Wayland Baptist University. They lost to Stanford 69-48 in the second round of the women's NCAA tournament. And Coach Mittie is in his fourth year with the purple pageantry of Kansas State. Trying to get the Purple Eaters back on, or keeping on track this year. None of these ladies, by the way, were in double figures last year. But still, number 1, Kaylee Page, and number 10, Kayla Goff, are not bad players. We'll start with number 1, Kaylee Page, finishing with 6.2 points per ballgame last year for the Cats, while averaging 2.4 boards and 2.9 assists per ballgame for the Kansas State Wildcats last year. While the Wildcats also have returning number 10, Kaylee Goff, averaging 5.8 points from last year, 2.35 rebounds, and 2.2 assists per ballgame last year for the Wildcats of Kansas State. The Sooners will then be back onto their normal syncs as far as game time and everything against the West Virginia Mountaineers. The Mountain Mamas last year, the Mountain Ladies, 23-10, 8-10 in Big 12 play. Their lead mountain person is Mike Kari, 1980 grad from Salem International University. They lost last year to Maryland, 83-56 in the second round of the NCAA tournament. And Coach Kari is in his 20th year in Motown. Trying to keep things winning in Morgantown. A couple of players actually averaging double figures from last year returning, including number 5, Tenise Martin, and number 22, Tina Muldrow. We'll start with 5, Tenise Martin, averaging 18.6 points per ballgame last year for the Mountain Ladies. Also 4.3 boards and 2.3 assists per ballgame for the Mountain Ladies of West Virginia. The Mountain Mamas also have number 22, Tina Medlow, averaging 14.5 points per ballgame, 8.5 rebounds, and 2.5 assists per ballgame for the Mountain Ladies of West Virginia. And the Oklahoma Sooners, finishing a 22-9, 13-5 conference record last year. They lost to Washington, if Sooner fans will remember, in the second round of the NCAA tournament, 102-82, 108-82, sorry. Their head coach is still Sherry Cole, a 1980 grad from Oklahoma Christian University, and is in her 22nd year at Oklahoma. Trying to get her back to the tournament this year. They have a coach and a couple of players averaging double figures returning from last year. The players include number 23, Maddie Manning, and number 0, Pierre Louis. We'll start with 23, Maddie Manning, who averages 12.6 points per ball game last year, 5.4 boards, and 2.1 assists per ball game for the Sooners. They also have Pierre Louis, who averages 11.9 points per ball game, 7.9 boards, and 0.8 assists per ball game for the Sooners of Oklahoma. All right, boys and girls, that's it for the preview show. You can catch this and all my other previews on the YouTube, Boomer Sooner 1982. They are also up on my Facebook page, Harry James Taylor, and up on my Twitter, @HypeManHarry. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and well, as always, Boomer Sooner, everybody. Take care. I'm out of here. See ya.